Hey, what's up, everybody? It's JD Temple back here once again. If you're new here, welcome, and please subscribe to this channel because it helps a lot on YouTube from the light of the darkness. And also, if you would, please follow me, JD Temple 444 on TikTok. I would greatly appreciate that too. I'm rapidly growing there, and I can't wait to go live and be able to share all kinds of things with everyone there. Tonight, I wanted to talk about some things in our reality that's going on and that has been changing. Um, like evolution is rapidly happening, and there's a lot of people that are still like so unaware of what's going on and what's happening, like that they're literally asleep, and you know who these people are. um, and if you're watching this video, you're not one of those people. And chances are, if you're not one of those people, then you are actively in pursuit of your spiritual ascent, wanting to ascend, wanting to increase your frequency and vibration, and you understand the importance of those things. Now, if you are one of those people that are actively seeking higher levels of consciousness, wanting to ascend spiritually, there's some things that you can do to make this so much easier on yourself. Some really quick tips that I'll give you here that can really change everything in your life. And these things that are like all so simple and cliche. The first one, so important, so important. And this one is so hard for so many people. You have to give up your gluttonous lifestyle. You have to actually learn how to nourish your body and how to eat right. And what does that mean exactly? This is not coming from like my own philosophy of what's right and wrong. It's coming from what my body has told me is acceptable and what's not acceptable. One of those things is flesh of any kind. I'm talking about fish and sushi too. Like the pescatarian thing is still not okay because we're not supposed to be eating these creatures. If we're doing that, we may as well be eating ourselves. Are you a cannibal? I don't think so. Look at your teeth. Look at your nails. Do you have claws? Do you have sharp canine teeth that rips flesh away? No, you don't. You know what this and you know what these are made for? They're made to like peel things like this. Your fingers, your nails, they're made to peel things. And then you can eat. Delicious, nourishing things like this orange. Don't forget, it actually contains sunlight. You're not just eating an orange, you're consuming actual light. And that is so important. Eliminating processed foods. Fast food should not even be an option for you or anyone in your family. Period. Ever. End of story. If you actually knew what was in that, you would probably explode. Literally, you wouldn't be able to handle it. And I'm not even going to go into that in this video. That's for another one. But what I'm saying here is that, like, you got to stop the insanity. Like, do you not realize that this is like worse than any drug problem that you could have ever imagined? Do you realize the level of manipulation and mind control, everything else that this crazy diet of fake food, what it actually is doing to you, what it has done to you, and what it will continue to do to you if you don't stop and you don't change? Diet is so important. And eating all of this junk, eating all this stuff just because it tastes good and you need to be satiated and satisfied, you really only need probably half of what you actually eat. Caloric intake every day. 1,000 calories, maybe up to 1,500 at the most. At the most, you'll see too that once you make these changes, you'll have so much energy. You only need to sleep 3 or 4 hours a night. You can get so much done. Like, your mind will be so much clearer. You won't be depressed anymore. You'll actually be able to go to the bathroom several times a day, actually, not once every 3 days. That's crazy. If your stomach's all effed up and you can't go to the bathroom and you have constipation issues and irritable bowel and all of this crazy stuff, guess what? It's because of the processed food and the flesh that you eat. All of this crazy stuff that your body has been tolerating, kind of, and you're wondering why you have all these problems and you've been on all these medications, psych medications, high blood pressure medications, all this crap. You're just like taking a pill to offset the poison that's running through your body that comes from your food. Ugh. How crazy is that? I was diagnosed with bipolar depression and all of this bullshit. They put me on medications and I felt crazier. And guess what? What was making me crazy? My entire life, my entire freaking life, was the food. The food, the food. The food, your diet is holding you back in life so much and you have no idea. I invite you to wake up now. Wake up. Wake up to the truth of what is right. Seriously there on that one. What's another big one? Let's see. Besides your diet, self-care is a big one. Taking good care of yourself, learning to love yourself, dealing with the shadows that lurk deep within the darkest recesses of you. For that is what truly, truly is like the dominating factor in your life that really like controls everything. And sometimes we're like totally unaware of what these things are. Shadow work is so important. I know everyone's like all about shadow work. Hey, I know the deal with that and I know how vital it is. And if you need help with that or any of these things, you can always email me at jdtemple.info at gmail.com. My website is jdtemple.info for all of my services. Well, some of them, the ones that are on the website. But for the ones that aren't, which is most of them, you got to email me for that and we'll talk about it. Let's see. Hydration is a good one, big one too, especially right now. Most people are detoxing a lot of heavy metals out as the poles are shifting. You need to promote that flushing. So drink water if you're able to get water from a natural spring somewhere near where you live and place it into glass containers. Very important. You got to eliminate plastic from your lifestyle as much as possible, especially when it comes to the things that you eat and you consume. You don't want to be drinking water out of plastic bottles and stuff. It is leaching into everything. It's another big, huge, huge poison. Be careful with that. Be careful with milk. Organic or not, it's hard to digest and it's poisoning you too. I'm sorry. So diet is a big, big, big one. It's a huge one. Right now too, entering into an intimate relationship with plant teacher allies will activate your ancestral DNA that is inside of you. Will make every difference. It'll make all the difference in the world because connecting with your ancestral DNA, that bloodline that flows through you, all of the magic that your ancestors worked, all of that is absolutely accessible by you once you make these connections. With what we're seeing, the fourth dimension is overlapping and merging with our third dimension. And what does that mean? That means that spiritual forces are here now in ways that you have never been able to witness them before. The higher you raise your vibration, the more you will be able to see and interact with these things that are here now in this reality, now more than ever, just as much as back in biblical days when all of these great signs and wonders were taking place, when people were witnessing the supernatural. Well, welcome back to those times, for we are here now once again, and you will see literal miracles along with the absolute destruction of so many things. And remember, like I said with the videos earlier, you're feeling wonky, you're feeling all crazy and out of sorts, depressed, tired, achy, just an overwhelming sense of doomdom. The earth feels that way too, that exact same freaking way. Just as you need relief, so does the earth need relief. And with each coming earthquake, and yes, they are coming, and they will continue to, at least 3 more major ones, as the first watcher has already emerged and was already released at that first earthquake that happened in Turkey. The second one is going to happen very, very, very soon. And it will be crazy and it will be terrifying. But with that, you will start to feel a little bit better. You will feel some relief inside of yourself. As the earth relieves this pressure inside of itself, so will you. As above, so below. You are so connected to this earth more than you could ever imagine. That's why crystals and everything else are so important, and that's why they actually do have an effect on you and in this world, because you are a part of them, just like they are a part of you. Don't forget that. Don't forget that, not even for a moment. So you do have a new reality, new potentialities to get used to, the new norm, the old world, the world that you once knew. That world is gone, and that's okay. That was a world that none of us really ever belonged in the first place. We were literally creating hell on earth. And if we were already dead, I guess it wouldn't really matter. For this is a stage of death, so to speak. But it's not the end, because it never ever truly is. Because remember this, that your spirit, your soul, sweet precious one, is immortal. And that means that it goes on forever and ever and ever. And it can never ever be destroyed. It can never be taken away. It can never be sold or bargained with or bartered with. It belongs to you and you alone, and you are precious. You're worth it, you're worthy, and you're awesome. And everything will be a-okay. Have faith in that. Have faith in yourself. Have faith in your family and the people that love you. Have faith in our humanity. Everyone will get it soon. Everyone. Even those bullies in the East are going to start to understand. As the world literally turns over, opens up, and unleashes the fury of hell upon it, people are going to start finding out very, very quickly. And they will start changing their ways, finally. I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to this new world that we are all creating, that we are all stepping into, that we are all like evolving. It's right here. It's right here in the palm of our hands. We just have to reach out and just grab it, take it, cherish it, hold on to it. Yeah. Thank you all for watching this video. There'll be more soon to come. I'll go into some more tips for raising your vibration, raising your frequency, doing what you can do to elevate. because you do have to activate to elevate. Activate that DNA or that DMT in your DNA. That's important. I'll say that again. Activate the DMT that's within your DNA. That's everything. Smell my face, smell it good. Follow me on TikTok, jdtemple.info, and I'll see you soon. Love you all so much. Bye.